Hey everybody, welcome to the ranch. As you can see, we are inside of our chicken coop and we are coming to you today to kind of fill you in on what has been happening with our chickens ever since last September. So last September, we started having something breaking into our coop and eating the inside of our eggs, which is very odd. It would peck the egg open and then take out the yolk. And so we tried to stop it by getting our automatic door to work correctly.
And then ultimately the door broke, and some critter was pawing at it pretty hard.
It would actually break the door off of its tracks. And so for a while there, we put boards across it at nighttime just to make sure the chickens were safe until we had time to fix it. And then you built a contraption around it, didn't you?
Well, we did a little homestead reinforcement using some of the lumber we had from the build and kind of sealed it up, and it worked for a while. And at night we'd go and block off the thing so the chickens were safe, relatively safe. But that wasn't a permanent solution.
No, it really wasn't. It lasted for a little while, and then something started to break in even more, and unfortunately killed a number of our teenage chickens that we had just put in the coop, a couple of the larger hens, and then unfortunately all the little baby chicks that our brooder hen had laid, which is really devastating for us. So we went to work starting to reinforce the ceiling.
Yep.
Yeah. We are here to reinforce the chicken coop because unfortunately something has come in and killed chickens and all the little babies. Okay, so we're gonna add chicken wire to the very top here. We are cutting 13-foot length strips of the chicken wire. We're gonna do about 4 of them to put them up. That's okay, I think we'll be okay. Our staple gun has been very irritating, but it's getting the job done.
Yeah, it was a process of elimination. You know, we were trying to seal up. First was the door, then was the ceiling, then we looked further, like what's going on, because we still didn't stop everything. Slowed it down, but we didn't stop it.
Yeah, and then one day we came to the coop and the chickens were massacred. It was just absolutely horrendous. I couldn't even, as soon as I saw it, I turned around and said, Chuck, you got to deal with that.
It was a murder scene.
Oh, it was awful.
Yeah.
And we found that a raccoon had broken into one of the windows that we have in. We had chicken wire over it, but they were able to bend it out and get through and kill pretty much all of our chickens. These are the 4 remaining birds, plus the rooster. It's just a mess in here. So we're moving them to the chicken tractor to keep them safe. And then we're going to clean this place and just completely reinforce it to keep them safe from here on out. So here are the remaining critters, the poor chickens. They are temporarily housed here in the chicken tractor by the hog pen, just to keep them away from whatever has been breaking in and killing them off, which we believe is a raccoon. So we're going to finish fixing up and securing the chicken coop, and they will go back into it either later tonight or tomorrow so that they can have their warm, nice, cozy space again. We're going to try and fix this up a little bit from when it was attacked by the bear and kind of got bent up. So we're going to put some new paneling on. Whoa, sorry, babe. It's coming at you. Oops, the piggies are wondering what we're doing.
That's what I hope you do if there's a critter around here.
Yep, you come protect them.
Yeah, and the downside is we really want these chickens to be able to free range, go out and get bugs and scratch in the dirt and have, you know, sort of a full life. Yeah. But they're not getting full life because this place is wild. Yeah. And there is everything. Literally, we've had bear attacks. We know there's a fox. We know there's a possum. We know there's raccoons.
Yeah, now we know there's raccoons for certain.
And hawks. Mm-hmm. So they're getting hit from every side. And so, you know, it's kind of leading us to having to continue our job of reinforcing.
Yeah, so that's what Chuck and I did. We came back and we put in a lot more wood along the ceilings to really make sure that the wire was not being able to be bent so anything could get in. Cleaned out the coop and, you know, made it really nice for the remaining chickens. Now that the other 5 are safely in the chicken tractor, I need to get everything cleaned out here to be prepared for our new babies who are coming. So we're going to completely clean this out and reinforce it so that nothing else can break in. The very first thing I'm going to take care of is to remove the temporary box that we had built for the teenagers when they were little chicks. So we're going to take that out in order to clean out all of the hay and get this place as spotless as possible for the next round of chicks that come through. Yes, I will be wearing a mask, very important because this is pretty nasty stuff, and gloves as well. Now that I've cleaned out the coop, we are going to reinforce the walls in here. As I showed you before, the windows are where the raccoon got in that we caught last night. And we will be reinforcing those with more wire mesh on the inside and the outside. But we also think that something else is getting in through the ceiling somehow. So we are going to put wood pieces here. We were going to do metal mesh all along the wall, but we realized that would be overkill. So we're going to put in some wood pieces up there to keep them from coming in. Sound good?
Yep, have to do it.
Okay, yep. There we go. This portion of the project's done. Phase 1, reinforcement complete. Putting up boards to keep the wire tucked in nice and tight. We're here to pick up our new babies. Wow, they are noisy as all get out. Holy smokes. There's some noisy chicks in there. The chick bins. Going in the yurt. Okay, let's take a look-see-loo. Hi, cuties. You guys ready to come out? Hi, sweet pea. Welcome to your new home. I gotta check your booty for pasty butt. Make sure you're nice and clean. There you go. Oh, gotta dip your nose in the water. There you go. A little water there. Oh. Got you in the water. Let's get you out. There you go, baby. Come on out of the water, dude. There you go. All 75 are settled in. Look what we caught last night. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. Are you the one who's been eating our chickens? You naughty raccoon. Why do you have to be so cute and so damaging at the same time? All our chickens are gone because of you and your friends. It's a bugger. Capone. Yeah, way to lay in the mud, buddy. We are back to work in the chicken coop. This should be the last night that we're working here. I think we're gonna move the chickens over. So we still need to reinforce the windows, but all the chicken wire up on the roof is completely locked in with the wood boards. So nothing can crawl in from up top if it needed to. No rackety raccoon climbing in these windows. No, sure.
One more.
We are putting in a couple more roosts so that when the baby chicks grow larger, there'll be plenty of room for all of them to have a place to sleep at night. We're at the chicken tractor, about to move the chickies back to the chicken coop. I think they're going to be extremely happy to be back home.
Going in.
Don't let the big rooster attack you. You being prepared?
They all survived.
They did. Yay.
Rooster's up on the roost. Good job, Rooster.
The last two are taking their time heading back to the hen house. It is the next morning. We're coming to check and see how the chickens are doing. They're looking good. We got 4 still. If I can get the door open. Hey guys. And Mr. Rooster's already over with the hogs, enjoying some of their feed. Did you guys sleep better last night with nothing breaking in? Enjoy the peace and quiet before all the little chickies grow up and come in here to live with you. Looks good. It has been 4 nights since we reinforced the chicken coop, and the chickens are doing very well. They're very happy that nothing is breaking in and eating them anymore. That's right, Mr. Rooster. You tell him. Happy day, happy day.
Right, and now they're safe, but they're not free. And so,
Well, they were free, but when I was away, 2 of the teenagers got killed off. So we are down to 2 more teenagers or hens, and then the rooster, and then he got killed off as well. I am back in town. I just came in to see all the little chickies in their new home. Oh, they're so happy with lots of space to roam around. So while I was gone, Chuck said that the rooster went missing. So we're pretty certain that there is a hawk that is now getting to the birds. And we only have 2 hens left from our teenagers that we had last, and none from the original batch of chickens. But all these little critters, we have 75 of them. We're going to hope to keep healthy and safe and happy and loving their new home. So at this point, we think when they're outside, now a hawk is getting them. So it's just, I mean, we're getting hit at all angles.
yeah, so, you know, part of our job is we're trying to raise food for our family, and we're not trying to feed the animals.
No, we're not trying to feed the animals. So.
You know, so we're taking steps to make sure that we can keep these chickens safe and raise them up so we can have food for our family.
And eggs and
Eggs
babies
as well.
and yeah, that's the biggest thing, and
Right.
you know what I love the most are my laying hens.
Yeah.
So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to move the door, which is over here and closed up. We're moving it to the other side of the hen house or the coop. And what that does is it opens it up to a big grass area that we plan on enclosing at one point.
Yep.
But we are overwhelmed with so many other things going on that that's a task that's going to have to be done a little bit down the road.
Right, we're just doing a homestead short-term fix that'll work.
Yes.
Keep them safe. They'll be able to get out during the day and at least get some, you know, sunlight, a little bit of grass, a little bit of fresh air, and
So we're going to move the chicken tractor over here, set it right outside of the new door, and then build a tunnel so that they can go from the chicken coop to the chicken tractor safely without being attacked. And then they have outside time that is protected until we can build a big enclosures that gives them more room.
Right.
So here is the chicken tractor getting ready to be moved. If you're wondering what these side flaps are, they come down and keep critters from digging underneath. We just have them secured up for the transport so they don't get ripped off. There we go. Okay.
little homestead ingenuity. Recycled some old roofing to become the predator
Protection.
protection.
An extra layer of protection.
Yep. Little janky looking, but you know.
Yeah, we're not going to be on Pinterest, but hey, it works. That's all that matters.
Yep.
We're taking the door off and then move it to the other side. Okay, you want to grab it, and then I'll put the other.
All right, so we're always thinking as we go. We got two brains here, and sometimes both of us don't make one good one, but I think we just came up with a good idea, which is we were going to use this door to match up against here and make it easy. So that would be a 15-minute project for us to kind of do this, right? Which actually means a couple hours, but still 15 minutes versus if we turn this whole thing sideways, then we can cut a small hole in that side, butt it up against here where the chickens can come through, but that then gives us access to this whole door so we can put water and feed in here if we choose.
Yes, fabulous work. Let's move it.
Two brains on fire.
Yeah, baby. That was more like your brain on fire, not mine. There, that looks better.
Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades.
Whatever that means. Come on in, baby. It's nice and cozy in here. Okay, so we're gonna reinforce the wire inside, and then we're gonna be cutting a hole. Yay! We have a hole. So now we just gotta wire around the tunnel and then install the ramp, and then we can let them in, right, babe?
Yep.
Brilliant. Chuck had another good idea. So we're trying to figure out like how we would fit the chicken wire across to keep it so that no critters could break in. And Chuck came up with this idea.
Let's just use boards.
Yeah. We got a bunch of boards laying around from our harvest, so we're gonna do that instead of chicken wire. So that'll definitely be safe. Goodbye, chicken wire. So here is one of the piles of wood that we have left. We have a few piles all around. So I'm gonna pull a board from here, bring it over. It's nice to have our own wood supply. Very handy. We've opened the door, but they're very hesitant about coming out. Something new is scary. Got a bigger step down in there for them. Sweet. The exterior environment for the chickens to come play in is complete with water. We are not putting food in there just to keep critters from wanting to get in. But yeah, boxed in a nice safe little place to travel from the chicken coop to the tractor. Let's go in and check them out. Now you guys will have a lot more room. I know you want to go out there. What if I put some worms out there? I bet that'll get you interested. We got one coming through. Come on, baby. Branch out. See the grass again. It's been a few weeks. There. Good girl. Grass. Bon appetit. So that's about everything for you guys. We'll keep you posted on how the chickens are doing when they get out into the chicken tractor and enjoy their free life outside. So we appreciate you guys watching. And we also wanted to tell you a little bit about something that we experienced last night.
Yeah, The Sound of Freedom is a movie about child sex trafficking that goes on globally. The U.S. actually is the highest, one of the highest amount of sex trafficking is in the U.S. And this is just an incredibly sad, tragic thing that goes on all around us. It's an invisible to the vast majority of us. It's totally invisible, but it's right here, right around us, and it's very scary. So we are we're going to encourage you to watch The Sound of Freedom
Yes.
and spread the message. We want to get it out to everybody. Brooke's got a platform now of over 100,000 people between her two platforms,
130,000 people.
Right.
And so we're just trying to spread the word and create awareness. And that's really what the movie's about. It's just creating awareness of what is happening right behind, closed doors. And it's just a very frightening thing. So any way that we can help out by spreading the word is what we're trying to do, and just cause the awareness and get people to drive into action to help stop this. I mean, it's just absolutely, it's like slavery is more prominent now than ever. There, and people don't even think about it. Right. And the sad part is it's children, it's little kitties that we just, adore and that we want to help, through refuge, but this is way bigger than that. And so we just want to spread the word. So highly recommend it.
But anyway, we thank you for following us. We hope you'll share this message, get it out to people, and help us build this platform for even better messages coming forward. Thank you, and God bless.
Thanks, God bless you.